I kind of want to try something. Wait, I can do it, I can do it. Oh, that was so close. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just getting into my new theory and acrobatics. But yeah, anyway, hello guys, welcome back to the Balarke channel. My name's Balarke. If you're new to the channel, hello. I'm Etherean. No, I'm not. I gotta stop making fun of them. In today's video, we've got an interesting one for you guys. I had a few people message me saying that I need to make a video on this person because they're problematic and they're just annoying. Quite frankly, just straight up annoying. So, transgender people! Okay, trans person's basically someone that isn't happy with their birth gender, I think, and then they want to swap. That's the best way I could dumb it down. Denoting or relating to a person whose gender identity does not correspond to... Yeah, basically. This is just a smart way of saying it, what I just said. I personally don't really care about it. It doesn't affect me. Like, I don't care. It doesn't affect my daily life. But this trans person somehow made an enemy of other trans people because they are so fucking goddamn annoying to the point where even the trans community hate him. I only know that because the trans BSH members told me themselves. This person's name is Lily Tino. You might have seen a few things of it going to Disneyland, explaining the whole process of basically turning a wiener into a vagina. What the fuck? Which is very wholesome, you know, you want to do that around kids and stuff. They also constantly make videos of them getting misgendered, and she just kind of has a strop, and has like a seat, like, oh, don't call me that! They're supposed to know what I am! So yeah, today's video might actually get me cancelled, but I don't care. I don't give a shit, dude! I don't give a shit, dude! Also, I dropped this merch. Look at this. You like it? Yeah, it's sold out. I think I have some in XXL and XL, so if you're morbidly obese, go cop some Balarke merch, man. But yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Today we're gonna be taking like a Lily Tino and her problematic attitude towards people that don't really understand the whole trans thing, or people that just can't automatically guess that she wants to be called a she. I only know that because I can see her pronouns, so I'm calling her she. Girl! So yeah, that's pretty much it. All we have to do now is just roll the frickin'. I told you, you waited. I edited you so much, but guess what? It's back. It's food review time, guys. Hello guys, welcome back to Balarke's food review. If you're new to this segment, it's a small little innuendo where we take some of the most delightful products of all time and give them a taste test. So for today's food review, I got a special one. I told you guys kept, where's Balarke's food review? I bet you're happy now because today we got three products today. One of them's a beverage and two of them are actual items that we can put inside of our mouth and go. Let's start off with an item and then we can do a drink and then an item. So these are all Asian snacks. The first snack we're gonna be trying is birthday cake Oreos. I've never tried these. Let's just bust that open. Are you taking the fucking piss? No, what? There's two Ras Clark, they're bomba fire there. So it smells like a normal Oreo. There's barely even, let's focus on my face. There you go. There's barely even any like confetti in it. Okay. So that tastes like a normal Oreo. That can actually go fuck itself. Whoever made that, I want you dead. Alright, to wash that down for our next item, we got this awesome little drink. I'm pretty sure it's like a Mogu Mogu drink. It has little bits in it. Focus, man! There you go. Let's open that a little bit. There you go. There you go, sweetheart. It smells like Red 40. I can't get any of the bits in it. It's good though. And for the last item, we got mango jelly from China. What's that? That's racist. That's from China. That's Chinese. So it's definitely from China. I'm so sorry. I'm serious. I'm so sorry. Here it is. We open them up. It's kind of like it looks very nice, nicely presented. Let's bust this open. Why shouldn't we? Oh. Oh no. What the fuck is this? It looks like ectoplasm. Anyway, here it is. As you can see, it's just jelly. Oh, no! I caught it in my hand. That tastes like fucking batty. That tastes like shit in the toilet.
When I fuck with Yang, I feel like we need to be jet or yang. So if you just fuck with Yang, you need to tell your girl, take your phone down and let's start teasing her. Start teasing her. I can change your fuck with so ears and name, but you fuck with Yang, you keep
Young ting, that's just what I like, young ting.
I can't have a little bit. Young ting, everything young ting.
That guy needs to be locked up. Alright guys, so we're on TikTok here. We just got the person's profile pulled up. Streams on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so it doesn't work. Just for the sake of this video, and I'm not, once again, it is all jokes aside, and I would love to say it for the whole video, but I am gonna address this person as a she. So she basically posts a bunch of these videos where she complains about either not being recognized as a woman, which, if I say my views right now, I might be in trouble. You know what, I don't care. It's different. It's not the same as being an actual woman. I saw one trans person basically be like, I'm so jealous of women for having periods. And I'm like, why the fuck would you want a period? I'm pretty sure women that were born women hate having periods. It's not something you would enjoy. So seeing someone to be like, oh, I envy you for that is kind of just disrespectful. Oh, Balarke, that's... shut the fuck up.
My corn dog is still intact. I'm not happy about that, but sadly it takes a long time to turn a
Why does he... Sorry. Why does she keep going Disney?
dog into a inverted corn dog. I do hair removal every week for 2 hours.
Why do we need to know this? I don't care, man.
Great. It is not fun or easy, but once that is finally done, hopefully by the end of the year, they are going to take my corn dog. These ears do not want to stay on. They are going to cut it down the middle. This is not the best knife for this. They will then take off the outer lining.
Dude, we don't. So basically, he's just explaining his circumcision. Lily Tino isn't actually trans. He has a fetish for cross-dressing and being a woman. Change my mind. Ooh, clocked. You just got clocked, girl. I'm not gonna speak on that once again. Actually, yes, I am. Well, I keep forgetting I don't care. Probably. Honestly, there's a lot of cases where trans people, typically the men to female, where they just trying to disguise their fetish for women and trying to be like a woman. I'm not saying all, but a lot of them.
It's fancy looking.
Getting misgendered at Disney.
The bottom is from Thailand.
Coconut bread from Thailand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, sorry, my bad. And the middle one is from India. It's the papadom with the gingerbread chutney.
Okay.
And the third is from Brazil.
No longer wanting bread. Oh, grow up, man. It's just like, bro, you're a grown-ass man. Person, you're a grown-ass adult. Like, I feel like you're just insecure. Like, it hurts me. Shut the fuck up. As long as you know what you are, why does it matter what other people say to you? I don't get it.
The cheese bread with the guava sauce.
Thank you. It just like totally sucks the joy out of this bread tower. Makes me want to immediately like leave.
Then leave. Holy shit.
No longer feel like safe here. It's like, oh, my guard now has to be up. I'm not gonna enjoy this bread as much because my guard is.
Oh, they can't enjoy their bread because of... Realest tip of the day, nigga. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing.
Go places and not have to worry. I don't think I really want this bread tower, actually. I think I'd rather have the check, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the training. We're supposed to say friend or just not use gendered language. It's like a pretty big
How about this? When you go into the place, when you speak to the waiter first, why don't you explain that you are a trans person and you would prefer to be called a she? Why about that, right? Instead of just leaving it up to chance. No offense, but you look like a man. So of course he's gonna fuck.
Disney is done. Nothing was wrong with bread. I just don't want it anymore. Just because they apologize doesn't mean she doesn't feel sad or offended. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, if you've accidentally ever hurt someone and say, I'm so sorry, it was an accident, do you expect them to be like, oh, it was an accident? Of course.
I expect you to be a grown adult and be like, okay, that was an honest mistake, and I can see why they said that. How old is this person? No, I'm dead ass. How? 27 years of age. You are pushing 30 years old, acting like this. Holy fuck. Get a I'm serious. Sorry, censored.
No problem whatsoever. All of that hurt is now undone. That's not how it works.
Sorry about what happened.
It's okay. I would love to pay for the drink, please.
No, the drink is on me too, so...
You don't. Are you sure?
You're good, yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You make people feel uncomfortable. Why does it have 140,000 likes? Overreacting final boss. I'm gonna give that a like. In the nicest ways possible. I'm only calling you a she because I can see it in your bio. If I saw you in person, I would also make the mistake of calling you a guy.
So last year I made a video that a lot of people got upset by where I talked about some things in Disneyland. A lot of y'all thought that video would get me banned from Disney, so let's see.
No, why would they do that? Disney, bro, Disney does this thing where any LGBT, so they will ponder to it. You're allowed to talk about you getting a circumcision and basically turning your penis into a vagina in public. They don't care because they don't want to get cancelled.
World entrance about to try and get in. So let's see if that video really did get me banned. I paid for a hotel and the tickets, so it would be really unfortunate.
How
if that
often does
happened
this guy
at
go
this
to
point.
fucking Disney?
It's not a
Man?
very long line to get in. Sweat on the brow. That's how I'm nervous. It's exciting. I love Disney World. Okay, so I just beep it here. Put the finger there. Oh, further in. I'm allowed in? I'm not banned from Disney.
No, you're not.
Wow. Huge news. Thank you.
Right, I mean, who realistically thought he would be banned from Disney? She would be banned from Disney. I promise I'm not trying to do this to be funny. I'm dead. It keeps like fucking with me mentally.
I'm back. I'm back, baby. You can't keep me out of Disney. Marshmallow wands.
You can't keep me. What about doing this? Growing up, trans women in bathrooms.
I've made it into Disney World. I don't really know what the deal is with bathrooms. You know, Florida is really conservative. I don't know what the rules are. Trans women are allowed to be in women's bathrooms, but I'm about to go and use the bathroom because I have to tinkle. If I get stopped, I guess. But I'm a woman, so I'm going to use the women's bathroom.
You're a trans woman, not a woman. Once again, not all trans women, right, are like this, but some of them are just straight up fetishizing women and they just try to disguise it as being a trans woman. Would you want that person in the same bathroom as your daughter? It's weird. It's very weird, man. They could just make like a fucking LGBT toilet and I wouldn't care.
And being in Florida or being in California or wherever isn't going to stop me. So I will report back in a minute.
They're not going to stop you, man.
I
Just
have
go toilet.
hopefully tinkled.
Holy shit. Shut up.
3 minutes later.
That went as well as it could have gone. No one gave me any weird looks. Definitely no one stopped me. I walked in, I found a stall. I peed. I peed standing up, which is something I'm sometimes a little self-conscious about with the sound.
She's like, what? Do you want to be a woman or not? Why are you peeing standing up? It's like they take pride in being both. If that makes sense. Does he ever actually want to be a woman? Or does he want to just annoy people and be like, yeah, I can do this and do the man thing and the woman thing and you can't do anything about it? It's like that South Park episode where,
oh, is there someone peeing standing up there? But you know what? I peed standing up and it was fine. And then
but you want to be a female, so why would you pee stand up? Females don't do that.
And I left. And you know what? On my way out from the women's bathroom, I took a quick picture with someone who recognized me and it was lovely. So overall, Disney World in Florida, 10 out of 10 women's bathroom experience for trans women.
This guy pisses me off. I'm sorry. Let's face it, you were utterly desperate for someone to say something to you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like he wanted someone, which is why he stood up in the toilet, because he wanted someone to confront him. It's so cringe.
Like, I will never call you by those pronouns. You will never have my respect or whatever it is. And like, is that really worth it to you? Putting all of that effort to be nasty?
No, but see, the thing is, it's this is fucked up. I might get cancelled. I don't care. This video might get me cancelled. It's more effort to call you a she. See how many times I've slipped up and said that he or guy, because that's what you are and that's what you sound like and that's what you look like.
And you call me by the wrong pronouns, it's gonna be a confrontation. And I don't think you want that. I think
I want it. I don't care.
Go about your day. I want to go about my day. I don't want to have to be upset about getting misgendered. And I know you don't want to purposefully upset people. And if you do want to purposefully upset people, then you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself why. Why am I like this?
Because it's fun.
Why do I want to make people's lives harder? Why don't I want to lift up my fellow human? Like, who raised y'all? Who made you so hateful and upset?
Who raised us? Alright, bro. Alright, does he work at Fortnite? Wait, was he? Wait, go back. Was he like a part of like a game team or something? No way. No way. The average Riot employee. He looks like a Redditor, so no wonder he fucking done this. Oh, so it started off as cross-dressing. It kind of... 53 months off. Bro, you kind of just look like you shaved your beard and put makeup on. Unbelievable. Okay, these guys are just straight up transphobic. I have to say this. There's going to be a warning in the beginning anyway. I am not transphobic. I do not care. If I was a trans person, I would see this guy as like a danger. It's almost like he's an industry plant for people to hate trans people. This has definitely converted someone into a transphobe. And then the normal trans people are just getting shit for it. So I apologize if you're an actual normal trans person, because you honestly, this person is fucking it up for everyone. Obviously, I'm not retarded, so I'm not gonna generalize trans people. I know you're not all like that.
Oh my god! A few weeks ago, I was filming a video in a movie theater. It was before the previews had started and before the
Can you back up from the camera or at least put a filter on? I'm sorry.
started. And y'all know the pre-previews. They're like when Maria Menounos comes on and is like, welcome to AMC. Here's some advertisements and like some trivia
holy
and stuff.
waffle.
For the time that they do not fade in the volume for the pre-previews. They just start it right then and there on max volume. Yeah. Oh my god! So I almost pooped my pants. Clearly I was
Oh,
not.
that's so funny and quirky and stuff.
Trans women aren't women, then is this big croissant not a croissant? Of course it's a croissant. It's made out of butter and dough just like any other croissant. Oh, but there are biological differences. This croissant was born different. I'm not saying that there isn't a cosmetic difference between this croissant and this croissant,
No.
but they are both inarguably still croissants. Oh, but they're invading our bakeries and trying to brainwash our kids. But how? By teaching your kids there's more than one way to be a croissant? If anything, the existence of big and small croissants shows our kids how wonderful and diverse.
I want to kill myself. I identify as a millionaire. The bank disagrees. It's basically, yeah, it's basically that. I identify as Asian, guys. Let me in K-pop, BTS. I feel like you can't ever actually be a biological. That's just not how that works. You can't change your DNA. Like, do you know? Like, sure, you're a trans woman, which is fair enough. It is a genre of woman, I guess. But being a no, just shut up. You're wrong, I'm right, be quiet. Trans kid book. See, this is where I have an issue with. Why are we grooming kids to think like they're trans? That shouldn't even be in their brains until they're like 16. Just let them be a kid.
I know a trans woman who has had her downstairs done, and she's told me about dates that she's gone on with men. With these men, she has done everything that there is to do, and the men didn't know. First and foremost, that is a
Wait.
testament to modern medicine that it's even possible for that
Wait,
to
and
happen.
you're praising her for that? That should be illegal. So this trans person lied and said that, yeah, I'm a woman, I'm a normal woman. And obviously she's had the surgery and the guy didn't tell. That's disgusting.
It's also an interesting quandary because at that point, what are you even really disclosing? What is there to disclose?
That
There's
you're not an actual woman, that you're a trans woman. They're two different things. And it's kind of gay. Oh, that's so fucked up. That's like next level catfishing. Non-disclosure is non-consent. There you go. That's not consensual.
Deception. When you're dating someone, you don't have to disclose every single thing about yourself up front.
Yes,
The
you
fun
do!
of it. If you're in a relationship with someone for long enough, of course it's going to come up, probably sooner rather than later. When you trust someone, you can tell them. I personally put it on.
What the fuck? That is like the worst take I've ever heard in my entire life. Lied to the guy that you found on Tinder, say you're a woman, because you've had little penis just folded inside out and you have a makeshift vagina, Play-Doh pussy. He won't be able to tell. And then when you get dating the guy, like 2 years in, you can tell him that you're a trans woman. And then the guy's gonna want to kill himself. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. That last video just pissed me off. In conclusion, I'm not transphobic, but I hate this guy. Person, she, whatever the fuck it wants to be. Might get some heat for this one. I don't give a fuck. No, but for real, all jokes aside, most of the things I would say was jokes, but there are some truth in it. You can tell when I hope you can tell when I'm being serious and when I'm joking. Nothing wrong with normal trans people, not this person. If you're a trans person watching this, hello. Subscribe. If you enjoyed, grab your balls, give them a twist. If you're a female, grab these and go. And if you're a trans woman, you can do both, right? But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, which should be soon. Bye, bye.
Got the they work it,